let's take a look at what I'm riding here. It's a Santa Cruz Hightower C S-build. What does that mean? Well, the C is the type of frame that it is. It's a carbon C frame instead of the CC. Santa Cruz puts out two types of carbon frames. A CC is just a little bit lighter than the C frame. The S build, basically that's just the kit. Components, wheels, fork, shocks, all that stuff. So that's what that means. The S build comes with the Fox 36 float, 140 millimeter travel fork, and it also comes equipped with a stock Fox float DPS Evolve 135 millimeter rear shock. The drivetrain is powered by a SRAM Eagle GX 12-speed shifter. Also comes with the SRAM 12-speed GX Eagle rear derailleur. And it comes with the SRAM Eagle 12-speed cassette and the 32-tooth front chainring. To slow this beast down, Santa Cruz equipped it with the Guide R brakes with Avid 180 centerline rotors. All right, time for my review after riding this thing for about a year. When I went for my first ride after buying this thing, I was amazed at how supple it was. I basically went over a couple of just small drops, but it really felt like nothing. It felt like I'd maybe hit a bump or something like that at the most. It was really soft. I don't know if that's the right word to say or not, but it really felt comfortable when I landed. I was a little concerned after leaving my cross-country bike for a trail bike that I wouldn't be able to climb as well. Let's face it, I'm not the best climber in the world, and so if I can get some kind of advantage, any kind of advantage climbing, I'm going to take it. So I was thinking that the cross-country bike, moving from the cross-country bike, was going to make my climbing even worse. Well, I went out with some buddies, people I would ride with all the time, and I'd basically be the last guy up the hill almost on every occasion. And I had one guy, George, who kept giving me a little busting my chops about it. And he kept calling me an old guy. He kept calling me, "Hey, old guy, you're gonna make it up the hill." And that's kind of one of the reasons I got my name for my channel. But anyway, first ride after getting this new bike, we went up a few climbs, and I was in front of him, and I beat him up a few climbs, and now he'll never admit that I actually beat him up the climb. He was probably taking it easy or something like that. But not only did I beat him up the climb, I was waiting behind him on the descents. So overall, it was a huge improvement climbing and descending. The maxi tires have been real grippy in the conditions that I've been riding them in. Mostly has been loamy, kind of nice, good dirt, and some rock slabs. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the performance of the tires. The Fox Float 36 140 millimeter fork is amazing. It basically eats up anything I've thrown at it. Now that being said, I'm not, Nate Hills or anything. I'm not going too hard on anything. Not dropping off any 6 or 8 foot drops or anything. But it's really been surprising how it just kind of eats everything up. I felt like if I'd hit a couple of these things with my old bike, I'd end up over the handlebars, but with this fork, I feel really confident in everything I'm doing. Now, as far as the rear shock, the Fox Float DPS performance, overall I think it's performed pretty well, but I have been a little concerned. It seems to leak a little bit more oil than I think it should leak. I know it's a little bit, it's normal for the rear shock to have a little bit of seepage on it, but to be honest with you, it seems like it's a little bit excessive. Overall though, I have been totally stoked with this bike. I feel like it's brought my riding level up a little bit. Hey, even a little bit helps, right? And it's just been a really good investment. I feel more confident on the trail. So you take all of that into consideration, yeah, great bike, and I highly would recommend it. Sticker price on this guy is about $48.99, so after tax and setup and anything like that, you're gonna pay over $5,000 for it. But to be honest with you, it's worth it. I could have went with another upgrade level on it, but I would have ended up paying another $3,000 or $4,000, and I think that would have just got me some better shifters and carbon rims, which I don't know if carbon rims are for me. Overall, thumbs up. I really love the way this bike has allowed me to explore new and different terrain and go places maybe I might not have gone before. Hey, thanks OGs for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time out to check out this video. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to get notified of new content, hit the bell button and you'll see everything new as soon as it comes out. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you on the trail.